All right, well, good afternoon. It's been a busy morning, right? Hey, over the last 12 hours, so I'm taking it back to see the rain and thunderstorm activity we had. It's also had a little associated hail with this as well. You can see it one more time kind of sweeping past the area there. It came around 3 o'clock and then kind of moved across the air with a slight bow associated with that, so it really ticked up as it went closer toward the lake. All right, that being said, we take a gander at what we picked up today. Today's AM rainfall, La Crosse did about 0.02, not a lot. Some other locations like Onalaska got by 0.30, and of course, you're also looking at areas by Eau Claire, 0.02, getting into Ladysmith, a trace. Other locations like Mauston picked up 0.22. So as we get into it here, average temperatures or above average temperatures bringing in some warmth. People are out and about wearing t-shirts, as I mentioned before, already having fun out there. We're seeing temperatures in the 80s, the 70s. You go up to the north, though, you're looking at 72 to 56 degrees when you go from Eau Claire up to Ladysmith. Yeah, some colder air up there right now, still with a little mix of rain and snow kind of been sweeping across the area. As we get into the evening hours, you can see rain and snow well up to the north there, a mix associated with that as well. A little bit of light rainfall here locally as we get into the 6 o'clock hour for your evening commute, but it's not a lot. Not a lot of that's hitting the ground. However, as we bump this up, you're going to see light to moderate rainfall kick in as we get in the 11 o'clock hour. There's again the mix of rain and snow up to the north there along I-94 and above. We're also seeing down to the south here light to moderate sprinkles kind of moving in the forecast as that continues on. We'll go into Saturday, 6 o'clock in the morning, picking up the light rainfall, maybe a lot of mist, maybe a lot of drizzle. That too will start to pick up again once we get into the 10 o'clock hour in the morning. You've got thunderstorm activity potentially in there. We could see some small hail associated with that. And of course, we'll see this continue to go all the way into 3 o'clock as we roll right into the afternoon hours. Now, back to it again, 6 o'clock, rolling around for folks that are out and about. You've got a mix of rain and snow over in Minneapolis, continuing to drive most of that rain and snow up to the north. That mix, though, and ice, that starts to really pick up. It drags all the way down to areas by Decorah as well as Viroqua, holding on all the way out to Vogue Field. We're in the middle of that, holding on to light to moderate rainfall associated with that as well. That'll turn into some hail, possibly moving in the forecast, continuing on all through the 9 a.m. hour on Sunday. So that's a long stretch of time going into all that rain and snow and mix. And of course, as we get into it, we're going to be seeing the temperatures just kind of plummet once we get into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And as we do that, we'll get into Saturday, holding on to these temperatures, 30s, some 40s, some 60s in there, 50s as well, holding on to cloudy skies, carrying over through Sunday. Once we get into that mix of rain and snow that drives back down to the south here, as we go into the 4 o'clock hour, that continues to move over La Crosse and then tracks out with snow coming in for Monday. We'll go back into the Monday night, picking up another batch of rain and snow going into Tuesday, Wednesday, and we should be maybe a shower chance moving into the, well, pretty much Thursday, Friday time frame. Here's a look at the snow amounts as we go into it. Not a whole lot, but you can see that continue on. And as we see that, most of that snow stays up to the north. We'll carry over to how this all shapes up going in for more of that snow. If you take a look, you've got 6 to 8 inches well north of I-94, getting into 2 to 4 inches as you go over to the Twin Cities towards Eau Claire, 1 to 3 inches for us in La Crosse, and then a trace down to the south to 1 inch. We'll go into more rain and snow going into Saturday and Sunday. And of course, we have that coming back again for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then we should be maybe just a trace to a touch coming back again for Thursday, Friday.
All right, but first we have a great afternoon to enjoy today.
Oh, you got
yes,
it.
get
And
out
evening,
there
some
and
part of
enjoy
that
it.
evening.
Yes, love it. All right, thank you, Art.